families. We talked about travel. Work is a major stress for a lot of folks right now because you're trying to cram in all of the year-end things and trying to balance it.
There's a lot going on, and I think, unfortunately, a lot of people don't give them that slack that they need because they don't want to be at work till 10, 11, 12 o'clock in the evening or up at 4, but they're trying to get it all done so that they can spend time with their families. But either way, their families feel like it's just neglect, and it's not necessarily neglect.
But how do you navigate, though? Because for a lot of people, the year's end is really the push. You know, people are trying to meet budget deadlines. People are trying to finish big projects. So what's your advice for getting through that?
Well, make sure you're eating well, sleeping well, drinking lots of water, staying hydrated, but set office hours, whether you're working from home or in the office. You want to set those office hours, and it will go so far with your family and loved ones when they see that you're sticking to them. So when your phone is, that's it. If you set your office hour to end at 8 p.m., end it at 8 p.m. If that means getting up earlier the next day, that's unfortunately a consequence as well. But I do think that proving to your family that you do keep them in mind during this time, that they're not an afterthought, that you're all just trying to balance things, I think it goes a long way, and they'll get a little bit more slack.
So what if you're the one, say your spouse is the one that's having to spend so many hours into the year at work, and you're the one that's home with the kids, and you're the one that's going
Dinner's
bonkers.
getting cold on the table, and your spouse is still not home.
I think having a really frank conversation about how you're feeling and having a plan for what they're going to do to make up for that. So let's say it's been Monday through Thursday and mom has been mom and dad. Then on Friday, mom needs a break, or they need to have some sort of a partnered activity, a date night, something to show, I realize that what you're doing is really difficult and I appreciate you. Let's spend some time either alone together or give you some alone time so that I can show you my appreciation. And then we have to hit it again next Monday. And it just happens.
And let's say there is a big project that is unavoidable that keeps you at the office or keeps you at the television studio. Obviously, you can't host a TV show from home. Talk about the importance of keeping those lines of communication open.
Definitely want to keep those lines of communication open. Whenever there's anything going on between you that doesn't feel right, talk about it. Show that you care. And the one way that I tell people, a very easy thing to do, is keep your message. Let's say I want to share with you how I'm feeling. Keep your message to 2 to 3 sentences max, and then to confirm that you're getting the message that I want, not the message that's being kind of convoluted with all of your negativity towards me at the time. Have you repeat it, and repeat it until we get it right. Because oftentimes we hear what we want to hear, we're not hearing what's actually the message. So making sure that that's the case, and a lot of drama will just fall to the wayside.
That's a great little exercise.
Yeah. You know, during the holidays, I think it really is just emphasized even more and taken to that nth degree. If you're in that situation of where you're taking care of kids, you're also taking care of elderly parents, and you've just hit a point where you're at a wall, you're just about to lose it. What's some great advice to get you through, especially during the holidays?
And this is what we call the sandwich generation.
Yeah. So if you have other people in your family that you can ask to spend certain hours, I mean, it's a coordinating effort, and it's a group effort sometimes. You want to coordinate pickups, drop-offs, whatever's going to be most convenient for the entire family, but also making sure that you're asking that loved one, do you want to be at every single event? We're assuming, and we've got all of this planned around you, ask them what they want. With kids, it's a little bit different. It's kind of illegal to leave them at home, but you want to make sure that you're also coordinating. You don't all have to be at the same place at the same time. Do what you can. Everyone needs to give each other a break during the holidays.
You mean you're not supposed to leave your kids at home? Uh-oh.
Hey, you know, sometimes your older mom and dad can also be a kid, you know, very much so. But what if you're the one that's taking care of the elderly mom or dad, and your sibling that never, you know, in your mind, never is the one that's ever there, suddenly starts spouting off and tries to offer, thinks they have all the advice in the world.
Well, listen to the advice, take lots of deep breaths, and then ask them what they would like to contribute. Ask them. Don't offer, this is how you can do this and you can do this. What would you like to contribute to the family this year? How would you like to help make sure that all of this goes smoothly for our loved ones?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's like a serious bite your tongue.
That is awesome. I love that, Dr. Coles. We got to leave it there. For more info on anything we've discussed today, folks, you can visit TexasRelationshipTherapy.com and Viviana Coles. Dr. Coles, thanks again.
Thanks, guys.
And coming up next,